What up, YouTube? It's your boy Sleek back with another video, and today we're reacting to Neon exposed Alabama Barker. I didn't even know it was a thing for real. Are they? Or was it just like a little collab or whatever? I don't know. But we finna see. Before we do, go ahead and like the video, hype the video, sub up. Let's see what this video hitting for. Let go.
Tried multiple times to talk to her deeper than just streaming and deeper than just friends.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami and got with Daniela.
She texted me and said, you're under NDA if you mention me at all.
You got with her op, bro. You moving dirty, dog.
I'm gonna take legal action.
The last stream we just did at the haunted house.
You better sue this nigga? Hold on. Let me shut up and actually listen.
And deeper than just friends.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami.
Tried multiple times to talk to her deeper than just streaming and deeper than just friends.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami and got with Daniela.
She texted me and said, you're under NDA if you mention me at all. I'm gonna take legal action.
The last stream we just did at the haunted house, he was being a the whole stream, and I didn't understand why. And it's because he's talking back to this Daniela girl.
She got mad at me because I'm living my life just like
this Daniela girl. You know who Daniela is, nigga. The girl that took your ass off a billboard and waxed them cheeks. Waxed them cheeks on wax, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
she is on the side.
Recently, it seems like the streamer Neon is being called out by another content creator named Alabama Baker because of their fake online relationship getting exposed to the internet, and them all of a sudden sending back and forth subliminals, well, more her than him, I guess, about each other. And it got so bad to the point of her bringing up an NDA and even alleging to suing Neon if he continues to talk about her further. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we just start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first.
I like the little segue into the backstory. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing you, gang. I don't know why you took the face cam off. I really didn't mean about your forehead. I swear. I have a bad forehead too. I wear a do-rag. I'm growing at my sides. Come on, gang. Niggas call me chopped in the comments all the time. Comment that I'm chopped in the comments. Show this nigga that y'all be calling me chopped. They be saying it. You chopped. Yo, you chopped as hell. Yo, you look like this. You look like that. But I don't change. I don't pull the rage on them and just turn my face cam off. Damn. I was joking.
First place.
I feel like I want to show you guys like other content than like just like you guys relying on a girl for entertainment. Like I want to be able to like be versatile in my content. Like I feel like I've started to rely a lot on people.
In case you've been living under a rock and have never seen this guy before, that right there is Neon, a very popular streamer who mainly prioritizes IRL content, going out on ventures, and planning a bunch of huge big segments, mainly pertaining to collabs, whether it be with celebrities, other streamers, or just random TikTokers he might find when he is scrolling through the internet. And recently he has been doing a ton of collabs with this girl named Alabama Baker, and I guess their collabs have been going off pretty crazy because it seems like her audience along with his love them together.
Like, all right, I'll spend money on, like, I don't spend money on myself. I'll spend money on I want to for other people. Like for you,
I think you're the best person on earth, and I think that there's so much more to come. I've never had a man like you in my life. I really appreciate that. Oh my God. Oh my God!
Birkin, you out here draking these you out here draking these young ladies, man. Come on, gang. Birkin though, he making that cheese, ain't he? You spending $1 million on Clippers and you 20,000 on a shorty for a collab. Shit.
As you can tell by most of those clips, they were forming the relationship type of content, buying each other gifts, going out at a certain point, him even coming over, having her cook, meeting her dad, all types of stuff.
But did y'all at least kiss on stream? Maybe that's a little bit too parasocial. I'm just trying to figure out how far did y'all go to make it seem like I was in a relationship. Are y'all really in a relationship? Why does it matter if he over here with shorties and shit and then she's over here doing her thing, nigga? Why does it?
And that type of content continued on for a good minute, with them getting a bunch of clips off on pages like X, Twitter, millions of views every time they collabed, and continuously it seemed like they were moving further and further to actually being into a relationship, at least online. And even at a certain point, we're acting pretty possessive over each other, because there was a clip that went viral of Rakai just trying to invite Alabama onto a stream where Neon said she's actually not going to that after he found out.
Hi, Rakai.
Yo, what's up? What's up? I'm on stream right now. Wait, but yeah, I ain't like we could do a stream, but would you come to Syracuse?
Yo, slow down, nigga.
Like, what are we talking about?
You be listening to XQC.
Syracuse.
Oh, Syracuse.
Yeah, so I'm saying my chat wants to do a stream so bad. They're so happy. You feel me?
Nah, just say you want to do a stream and fuck your chat.
I bet. Say tomorrow.
All right, bye.
You feel me?
Rakai is streaming with Alabama? No, she's not doing that. She's not doing that. Trust me.
With all this type of content they were putting out together, it seemed like their relationship would only be flourishing. I mean, online it seemed pretty perfect. No one knows what happens behind the cameras, but with them consistently being around each other, them canceling streams and other plans with certain creators because it would make the other person look bad, or just because someone didn't like it, made it seem like, to the internet at least, their relationship was obviously flourishing. Until pictures came out of her kissing another guy, which obviously sent a bunch of hate to her, but also a ton of hate to Neon.
I didn't cheat on anybody. We're not gonna act a loser.
Alabama speaks out. I can't read. Alabama speaks out after leaked pictures of her kissing someone this week. She admits it's real and says she is single, and so is Neon, and that they talked about it. They talked it out. She talked it out with him, and that they're still good and getting to know each other. Whoa, they ain't no still getting to know me after you doing all this and you posting it. Now I look like I'm crazy. Like what? I don't know what the fuck this nigga got going on your face. Oh, that's her lips. Oh, wow. Lip to lip action. And he posting it. You posted up with another nigga and you expect me to get to know you still? This that new generation shit, bro. I'm telling you. I mean, generation's been doing that before. But this on social media, on the public display. It's not even public display. This is like, nigga, y'all got audiences though. Thousands of people. That's crazy. You look kind of crazy. Hey, Travis, get your daughter.
And I really
like a
deeply
tutti.
care for Neon. Me and Neon are getting to know each other outside of streaming and on stream. That's what I'm trying to say.
So-
that does not mean we're together. So like all this craziness, like I cheated on someone or I did someone, those pictures, it's not my man. It's not my
It's not your man. You just kissing anybody though. Like what's going on, dog? You out here moving like Chicago hottie and shit, nigga. Y'all young hoes need to chill.
boyfriend. I spoke to Neon.
got
Everything's
edges,
fine.
what the fuck?
Everybody calm down. I'm single. Neon's single.
She got
Me
the
and
wig
Neon
baby
are just gonna
hair.
continue to get
That
to
a
know
wig
each
on?
other.
You're probably sitting here confused because I mentioned that a bunch of people were sending hate to Neon, which seems pretty crazy if a lot of
How?
the fan base are coming from Neon. Well,
A
that's
shorty I'm dealing with is over here kissing on some other nigga, and you coming at me in my comments, nigga. What? That's some lames, dog. This side of social media is
because Neon has a
weird. What?
pattern of showering girls with gifts, loves, attention, viewership, all of that just to end up getting played. So while a lot of people
about you
might
a
have been mad
Birkin,
at
you
her,
over
might
here.
have accused her of cheating, a
Niggas
lot of
kissing you
people are
for
looking
free.
at Neon and telling them this is the exact same pattern you have been falling
Hate to see
into.
it.
And at a certain point, no one's really going to feel bad for you. And it just becomes pointing and laughing at his misery, which might seem bad and suck, but a lot of what Neon and Alabama were actually doing was just playing on parasocial hearts. At no point in time can I really find a clip of them saying that they were dating, that they were together. They were just doing lovey-dovey type stuff, going on dates on stream, but at no point in time really said they were in a relationship. Even like you heard from
I
that
mean,
clip,
that's cool.
they said that they were just friends. And even from this
But that's the problem with situationships, dog. You end up in a situationship that gives the other person the leverage to be like, but we're not together though. We both single. And then they can just do what they want. You can't get mad because y'all are not together and official. You see how blurred the line is? So now it makes a uneasy situation. And now y'all looking crazy. Shorty, you looking crazy, dog. I hope your dad told you that. I hope you see that picture. I hope he sees the situation going on and understands and just don't give a fuck. Because, you know, white people, y'all parents don't give a fuck what y'all do. It kind of has you looking crazy, gang.
incident right there, it's not like they really cut anything off. Neon didn't even end up speaking
Advice
on the
from Unc,
situation
yes.
on his own stream either.
Well, we can't go on a 3-man because
You
you're
got
not in a fake
defense.
relationship with Alabama Parker. So
Okay, whatever.
just for her to be, what's that tall basketball player name? What's his name? How about we
What
get some bitches? How about that, huh? Call
Nigga sound like beans, nigga.
her right now.
Who?
Call her.
She's landing right now.
Land on that basketball player.
First
You
off, don't
crack.
talk about her like that.
I'm not talking
Watch your
about her.
fucking mouth.
Fuck you.
All right,
Whatever.
fucking weirdo.
You'll never be loved. If I can't be loved, you can't be.
So Neon was getting
Damn,
laughed at
nigga, what
not
the
only
fuck?
his
That's some
close
hating ass
friends,
shit.
his
What?
community, but also random people online who were just seeing a lot of this for the first time. And anytime he streamed, this was getting brought up countless times during his streams.
I
if
know
you
he was
looked
fed
at
up.
his chat. But because of all the backlash and stuff that were coming from this, Alabama herself not only had to clarify on an IG live, but also on her Instagram story that her and Neon are just friends. And this started the cracks of the entire parasocial relationship that they were trying to build build with their audience. Anytime they were on stream now, the connections just weren't the same. It seemed like Neon and her just were not on the exact same vibe that they used to have. And that only became more clear because of Neon's most recent stream, where he was apparently seen at his ex's house.
You never know, bro. I mean, like, I'm in a weird zone right now, or like, I'm just like, fuck, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Alabama's calling me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm live.
Why are they saying you're not okay?
Wait, why would I not be okay? Are you live?
Yeah, why are they saying you're not okay?
I always knew you had it in you. You're now a streamer. Welcome.
I'm hanging up on you.
No, wait.
It's not like it was just this either. Apparently a picture
just like
released
that.
of Neon with another girl, and because of all of these events culminating together, Alabama decided to make a TikTok, which is now deleted, where she had posted herself to a song singing that she doesn't like people who lie, and basically throwing shade at Neon. And it was a subliminal, so it's not like any names were said in her captions or in the actual video, but in comments she was responding to people who were asking all types of questions, saying stuff like, oh, Neon is able to do single content now, with her replying, yes he can. Oh, is this about Neon? Oh, saying that her and Neon are done, basically saying that their entire streaming relationship was over. And because of that, a bunch of her fans were coming all to Neon's chats and to all of his communities and sending him a ton of hate, feeling like he actually cheated on her. And because of all of that, he was getting annoyed. And in his most recent live stream, decided to address all of these allegations.
Thought y'all said y'all weren't together, so how the fuck does he cheat on you? I ain't gonna lie, ain't no way you gonna be doing that when I just seen a picture of you locking lips with another nigga, bro. That's one. So we could dead that shit right there. I'm bringing that up. Now if it was beforehand and I probably did some shit, then okay. But I don't think the timeline that my man's is lining up even lines up to that conclusion. So we gonna see what you gotta say.
As you guys know on TikTok, you saw that there was a picture of me and a girl together, right? And then Alabama went on TikTok, whatever it is, painted it as if I broke her heart, painted it as if I cheated on her or whatever it was, when in reality, we were never dating. She made it very, very, very clear to me that we're friends, like multiple times. She specifically said the word, we are just friends, nothing more. And that's what that was. But she tried to paint it as if I was some cheater or some weirdo, when at the end of the day, she had no control over my life because she didn't want to be anything but friends. There's been times, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be open, there's times when I've reached out and I've talked to her.
Did she tell you that before or after you bought her that Birkin though? I just want to know. Because if that's the case, I still got the receipt. Your time is up. Let me get that back. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those niggas, but at the same time, I'm not a sucker either. I'm not finna be buying you no expensive ass shit to first of all, you shouldn't even be trying to buy your way into somebody's like interest. But if I bought you a Birkin thinking that something was going on and then you tell me that, bring it on back down from your closet. I know you was planning the outfit around it. You're gonna have to switch it up because it's not happening this weekend. You might want to get your flicks in. Post it. Just know it's not gonna be in your closet for long.
And I've been like, yo, like I
somehow,
really like
some
you,
way,
whatever it is. And she never gave the same energy back. I would try to literally like link her, do all these things, and she would say yes and then flake on me every single time. Literally, it wasn't how you guys thought it was.
Since again, a lot of the stuff them being together was on stream, people were going to make that connection, assume that they were dating, assume that they were in a relationship, or assume that they were actually doing stuff together. But once the initial situation happened with Alabama and that leaked picture coming out, not only did Neon make it clear that they were just friends, but she did multiple times, not only on that live stream I showed you, but I already told you guys she posted on an IG story saying that they are clearly just friends. So obviously, not only Neon, but his entire fan base was pretty blindsided when they saw that TikTok and her replying to comments and basically sending a ton of subliminals his way, saying that hey, he's a cheater, he's a bad guy, or he's a bad person, which is going to just cause him to get a ton of hate, even though he just went through a situation that happened barely even a month ago where she basically gave him a ton of hate all over again. And that's something that he even talked about recently, where just because all of the stuff is coming out doesn't mean she had to speak about it, because when it was happening to her, he decided to stay silent.
What really like stirred me the wrong way was when the whole thing about her kissing a guy came out, and obviously, you know, I'm not gonna send hate to anyone, right? And I don't want to be the one to do that, and that's why when that came out, I stayed silent. Like I stayed completely silent. I didn't say anything.
So a picture come out of me chilling with a shorty that I've been dealing with, it's a problem. But it's no problem when you're meat not meat munching. Let's fix that. I'll fix that. I apologize. But damn near, cause you know what I'm saying. But when you're locking lips with another nigga and you're posting it like you're caked up, that's nothing. But now I'm a cheater and this and that. When it's the other way around, and now I'm having my way. Listen, it's not gonna fly, bro. God, I'm telling you, God know who to put in these situations, gang. Cause what you being too nice, dog. Well, you addressing it now, so that's automatic.
I think my chat was unbearable, unreadable for like a week. Like I couldn't read it. It was fucking with me so bad. But what did I do to avoid her getting hate? I didn't say anything. I didn't say a word. And when something comes out about me being with a girl, she was the first person to try to paint me as a villain, which made no sense to me. And I thought we had enough respect for each other for that not to happen. And that honestly did hurt me. Whatever you guys see on streams, like there's more to life than streams. And by the way, Alabama's a good person. Like I know a lot of people paint her and see her as, you know, whatever this is, they paint me and see me as a way too. But that's not who she is. She is a good person, but I will say I have tried multiple times to talk to her deeper than just streaming and deeper than just friends. And she always acted the opposite. She basically said it was not that and it was friends. And she told me that multiple times. And in the end, she got mad at me because I'm living my life just like she is on the side.
Even though these two situations mirror each other, the reception is basically polar opposite. And the way that both Neon and Alabama went about it shows a lot about why people are upset at Neon in both situations, with her trying to seemingly paint him as a bad guy, again replying to comments talking about how she's done with him, seeming truly upset when she understands, being on the internet, how parasocials act and how forming a relationship just like they did is going to cause people to behave a certain way, especially when they see stuff like this. And it obviously made sense that Neon was going to have to come up on a live stream and talk about the air and clear out everything. Even before this, he had a live stream where he talked about getting a ton of hate and how he might have to clear things up eventually, but most of the stuff, at least important things that were said, were from this exact live stream. Like again, breaking down the fact that even his own fan base is sending him hate, which is what mainly caused him to give this response in the first place. And it's not like he's going to stop getting hate from just his fans, her fans, and random people online, because she is now apparently threatening to sue him as well, because when she saw him talking about all this stuff on a live stream, she decided to remind him he signed an NDA when he pulled up to her house, and it's talking about her in any way is going to cause real issues.
Put the camera on me, because they're gonna iPad him.
This has never happened to me before. Let's do it.
Okay, you can put it back on him. I don't think this is something to hide. This is pretty funny. This is the Barkley.
I feel like I just got flown out.
She texted me. I'm like, that's fucked up after everything. After everything, she texted me and said, you're under NDA. If you mention me at all, I'm going to take legal action. After everything I've done for her and everything we've been through. That's just fucked up. I have great lawyers, so honestly, Alabama, fuck it. Let's go. I didn't say anything bad about you at all. And I will continue to not say anything bad about you.
Now, you might be a little rich boy. You might have the good lawyers. You got connections to Aiden. But let's just not forget who her dad is. And those connections as well, brother. Let's just take that into consideration.
I will speak my truth, and I will talk about how you drag me along, and I will talk about how you try to control me and control everything I do when we're not in a relationship.
Yeah, that's a little bit psychotic, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, gang. You might be in a little pickle. Yeah, you just might be.
You just go on the side and do whatever you want. You can kiss guys. You can follow college athletes and like all their pictures to get their attention.
Oh, damn, you locked
in. From a week. I don't even want to get into all this shit. I gotta get off. I know too much shit and I just can't.
Initially, Neon, even when he first started talking about this, again, was being very positive, was sending her love, saying that she's still a good person. But after being threatened with an NDA and being threatened that you're gonna get sued, at the end there you can see that he had to end up ending his stream earlier because he was going to start rambling off about the crazy stuff that she did, the stuff that he didn't like, and the way that she basically made him look like an idiot on a line. And obviously, no one's going to appreciate that. Eventually, clips like this started spreading like wildfire on Twitter, on the TikTok, even YouTube Shorts, probably amassing millions and millions of views. And obviously people are going to run a response from Alabama herself. Outside of her just threatening Neon with an NDA, she actually ended up getting on a TikTok live stream to try and clear the air and make people understand her side.
We were dating, we have not said anything, we have not talked about it. Neon has showed he liked me, but we've never talked about us dating. So then
Neon like tweaks out on me, right? About this guy. And I'm just like, we're not dating and I'm sorry that it's making you look bad. Like, I'm sorry. We have like 7 paragraphs after that stating like, we no longer want to like, you know, do this and that or do this and this and that. And like, it's embarrassing this way. And it's like, we just had like, we set boundaries, right? So then his manager calls us up after the stream that we were just on. So then the last stream we just did at the haunted house, he was being a the whole stream and I didn't understand why. And it's because he's talking back to this Daniela girl. And I'm like, okay, if you don't like me, like, you don't have to be mean. Like, let's
maybe Daniela isn't bad, baby. And it's just because her name is Danielle. So, okay. But if you was friend zone a nigga, why does it matter who he's talking to? You know that thing that girls be saying when they be like, if a nigga acting different towards you is because it's another shorty in the picture. But you think I'ma sit here all by my lonesome and not be P while you out here getting clapped. I ain't gonna lie, you out here getting clapped, bro. Let's just be honest. You out here getting clapped. You out here doing your thing. You out here, you know what I'm saying, having fun with all these different niggas, linking up, liking, engaging, and entertaining, all these other extra shit, right? But I'm just sit here and do nothing. Just watch it. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit psychotic if that's what's going on, dog. We got 6 more minutes of this bullshit. Let's go.
to not do streams anymore. I could show receipts, but like, I don't even want to do this. Like, this
Nah, I think you should show receipts, brother. I mean, ma'am, I think you should show receipts for sure. We're not gonna do this whole throw claims and not be able to back it up. I mean, we're deep in. Yeah, let's go.
so childish. I'm like, I can't even believe this is happening. Like, I can't even believe he went live to talk about it. I didn't pay him out to be a cheater. I said, we're not doing content anymore.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, based on everything I've seen other people saying, her comment section, even part of her fan base, a lot of people were not taking her response in a good way. And many people were actually sticking up for Neon, trying to say that their situations are basically the exact same. I mean, it's practically a mirror, but each time, regardless of who was involved, Neon is the one that's actually getting the hate. And instead of forming it when it was her, Neon just didn't speak about it, but she decided to go on the internet and form everything that was going on, which made her out to seem like a more terrible person in the situation based on everything I was seeing online, at least. And because of the bad reception she was actually getting from going on this live and speaking on it and adding certain details that a bunch of people honestly seemed like they didn't even want to hear, she ended up going on her spam TikTok to clarify some more.
So I just wanted to come on here and say one more thing, because I would never do this on my main account because brand friendly reasons. Everyone's saying, oh, you played him, you're trying to control him, like you did it, but when he did it was a problem. No, I did it. I was with somebody else while we were just friends, and then he texted me that he no longer wanted to just be friends. He no longer wanted to do that. We had a conversation, set a boundary that we're no longer doing it.
Doing what? My thing is, if I see you kissing up on another nigga, I'm not going to pursue you. I don't want that. He got that. I don't want that because he has that. I don't want that. It's not mine no more. It's his now. It's his problem. You're his problem. His pretty little problem, the one that you like claiming, self-proclaiming yourself to be. You could have that with him. You're not posting up with somebody else and then I'm going to come over there and be like, nah, I want you though. No, I don't. Neon, stand up. Maybe he has to go through this shit just to his character development, because you're really getting me tight now, bro. Let's run it back and hear exactly what she said, and then I'm gonna dismantle your ass. Go.
Reasons. Everyone's saying, oh, you played him, you're trying to control him, like you did it, but when he did it was a problem. No, I did it. I was with somebody else while we were just friends, and then he texted.
You were with somebody else while you and him were just friends. The last video, you literally said, and I quote, I'm single and me and Neon are still getting to know each other. Yes, the pic is real, but me and Neon are getting to know each other. So you're getting to know one person while kissing up on the next. Does that not look crazy, dog? You in Chicago? How do y'all are y'all friends, or did y'all have beef too? I don't know. That's a little girl shit. But I'm just trying to,
me that he no
because
longer
y'all
wanted
moving
to
the same.
be friends. He no longer wanted to do that. We had a
Neon, stand the fuck up,
conversation,
man.
set a boundary that we're no longer
You're. I think your situation is starting to sound worse than LaMike, bro. And we're gonna get into that too. But let's just
doing it. Then we do a stream and he's like fucking mean the whole stream. And then I text him, I was like, hey, I don't fuck with that. And then his manager calls my manager and is like, hey, we want to pursue a fake relationship on social media. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do a fake relationship. So he went to Miami and got with Daniela. Me stating that I didn't want a fake relationship isn't me stating that I don't want to continue to grow our relationship as friends and maybe like what?
maybe that's the context you're missing. It's not that I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be with you for the stream. I don't want the fake shit. Understandable. But the way he's phrasing it, it's like you didn't want to be in a relationship with him at all. It was just going to stay at friends. And after I bought you that Birkin, that's not going to happen, gang. It's either you're cut off or you with me. What we doing? You give me the Birkin back or you put it in your closet. You know what I'm saying? Which one you want? It's either or. Because you can't be my friend. I'm buying you burgers and you kissing up on another nigga. I just bought you a Birkin. Nah, brother. That's 20 racks. That's 20 racks. This ain't no Chanel bag or a Coach. This ain't the little Topher bag. No.
You guys are contradicting little
And I know how you get down.
guys
I know how you get down for Christmas. So you know, you understand. Let's not do that.
don't listen and you guys want to run with whatever narrative is said. That's not how it fucking works. I'm not doing a fake relationship and faking it. We can keep being friends and see where it goes. But he wasn't patient enough for that, so he went to Miami and links a girl and then lies to me about linking the girl. But then I'm the villain again. I'm literally
But listen though. Yes, I'm pausing it. It's a reaction. You can skip. Like I was saying though. That's like, you know what? We're not even gonna do that.
I fucking hate social media and I fucking hate you guys.
But you want it though.
And whoever's
You stay
staying
on
with
it,
mom,
though.
you stay with me. And you be loyal to me.
I would like to sit here and say that after this response, more people were on her side and more people were actually sticking up for her. But more people just had a lot of
Recency bias
questions. I mean, again, her bringing up saying that Neon was trying to pursue a fake relationship. Never heard Neon talk.
Yeah. That's like you having a shorty over at your crib and y'all messing around. She not trying to go all the way. So you're like, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Vibes just a little off now. And then you have her, well, find a way to get her to dip for another shorty back up to come through and throw it down. Is that wrong? Like y'all say, well, one won't, the other will, right? Let's get into it. Well, one won't, the other will. Now, you got to think, you're not the only one with money. Matter of fact, he's probably the only one out of the two that has his own shit. I don't know what kind of businesses you got going on. You probably, you know what I'm saying, well fed as far as the pockets go. But you know where the majority of those funds came from, bruh. I'm just saying. He has his own. He's not the ticket. He's not the milk, because you got your own shit too. But just realize you're messing with somebody who has his own shit, dog. He has his own operation going on. He could do whatever he want. There's shorties that will throw it at him just because he got something to throw at them. So come on, bro. Let's not act like, oh, he lucky he got me. But if you think that you can go around and just diss me when I'm putting the pause on what we got going on, nah, nigga.
About that. So now they're trying to get that answer out of him and basically just hearing her do the runaround excuse of
he said what he said.
The main reason as to why they didn't work out, when she also had problems and had scandals go on online that caused him, and not only him, but their just entire dynamic online to shift and change. Alabama was only talking after Neon had ended his live stream. Her TikTok stream went up after his live stream ended. And these videos came out after he wasn't online anymore. So it's not like he could respond in real time as she was saying these things. Instead, Neon decided to dive into a TikTok, I mean, just like we saw her do, to explain his side of the story. Mainly the big points that she pointed out, saying that he apparently wanted to pursue a fake relationship and he was the reason why everything wasn't working out. And instead of just trying to actually make stuff work behind the scenes, he was out going, talking to girls, having girls on stream, and basically being the main reason
so he can't collab.
Why it didn't work out between the two.
First things first, her manager went and, or she said that my manager and her manager had a conversation about faking a relationship. That was never the case. Those words never came out of his mouth. He said we need to advance the storyline, meaning we need to start doing better content. We can't keep streaming at 10, 11 p.m. We can't keep sitting in a house and just relaxing. Let's go have fun. Let's go do things. You don't like to travel. I understand that.
Maybe it's the telephone game. It might be.
It's not travel. Let's go. Let's at least have fun. Let's leave the house. Let's do shit. That is all bullshit. Stop saying that. On top of that, she called me a liar. I am not a liar. I am far from a liar. When that Nebo situation happened and she kissed the dude, which she whatever, do you. Obviously, I was hurt because I really liked her. Do you. It's okay. But at the end of the day, she lied to me. She lied to me when that happened and tried to say, oh, this is old. He's posting old pictures. I only did this for, like, it was just, she tried to lie to me. And I caught her. She admitted to it and she said sorry. When the thing about me and Daniela getting seen at a resort came out, I responded right away and I said it's not real. Right after that, shortly after that, before she even said anything, before she even said that I lied or anything, I myself texted her and I said, yo, this is what happened. This is exactly what happened. Because in my head I'm thinking, why do I have to lie to her? There's no reason to lie to this girl because we're just friends. You made it very clear. I made my attempts. I did everything I could to try to make it more than friends, and you didn't want that. On top of that, she said that there was boundaries. There was no boundaries at all. After that whole thing happened, she whatever she did, she kissed the guy, whatever it is. The past week, a week ago, she's liking college athletes' pictures, like following him and liking all.
How do you even know that though? How do you keep tabs on likes? You got her password or something? Are y'all think to where y'all got a password and you know what I'm saying, y'all that toxic where you gotta go into your shorty's phone and be like keeping tabs of what she doing? Like that's a little too much, gang. I mean, at that point you might as well not be with her, but
every single one of his pictures, trying to get their attention, trying to DM them. She's linking with guys a week ago. Like, I know about literally everything, and I don't want to have to keep going in specifics. And you could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that because we're not in a relationship. And you made that very, very clear that we are friends and just friends. And that's it. I went to EDC. I'm talking to girls on stream talking to girls casually.
I can't work.
She's getting extremely mad at me behind the scenes, and then it comes out that she's kissing guys and linking them and throwing birthday parties for her ex. So it's like thing where she's trying to get
Dio, he dropping bombs, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, this is like some high school messy shit, but listen, we got time today, bruh. You know what I'm saying? We got time now.
Like trying to just have a grasp on me and control over me when she could do what she wants and I can't do what I want. I can't keep pausing my life and sitting here waiting for a girl to like me when she's doing whatever she wants. At some point I have to move on and understand we're just friends and live my life as well, just like you are.
That was obviously a longer portion of Neon talking, but when you hear him talking and clarify everything that she was saying, it really makes it hard to be on her side. And based on the comments on that video,
listen, bro, we're gonna end it like this. It's already a long ass video. It's like what, 32 minutes? Sheesh. Listen, bro. For all my youngins out there, this is Unc talking, you heard? Don't wait for these shorties to like you. To you know what I'm saying? If they not giving you the same energy, man, it's either you entertain that while you entertain others and you do your thing, you feel me? Or you just leave her alone. Cause like they say all the time, what one won't, the other will. Nigga, once you find the one that will, you'll realize that there's no sense in chasing shorties, because you'll see what girls will do when they like you for real. When a girl really mess with you for real, she's gonna go out her way. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it myself, and I've seen it with my own eyes from my homeboys. I go out with my boy. Every single time I go out with him, girls approach him. Girls eye him down. When he see that, he pulled a Duke Dennis, and he know that they on his body, all he got to do is or pull up on them. They start to giggling and shit like that. They be hugged up on them. They give them the number. They chill. They smash first night. It goes crazy, gang. You got shorties out here buying you $400, $600, $800 outfits and shit like that, letting you borrow the car, which I don't advise y'all to do. That's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But it get like that because she messes with you. All this fighting for attention and all that. If you really that guy, you don't gotta do that, gang. I'm sorry to tell you that. So if you are that guy, like y'all like to call me chopped and shit like that, I am not chopped. Promise you, this camera does not do me justice. I'm not photogenic for real. But I'm just saying, bro. I could really do that. I got a baddie on my hip. Yes. But if she act out of line and make it seem like I'm not that guy for real, gang, just know that I still got that dog in me, bro. She not gonna see this, so we good. We Gucci. You feel me? But Neon, a nigga like you really shouldn't be having female problems. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just for content. But you're gonna let Alabama Barker play you, gang? Come on, dog. Nah, you are a dweeb, you feel me? But this is character development for real. I used to be almost like you. The mannerisms and all that nerd shit, I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? I was a popular loner, but I was the nice guy. Now, I'm the recipient. I reciprocate what I receive. You feel me? There's a lot of things that you can work on. There's a lot of things that I can work on, obviously. But this whole shit right here, with somebody in your status, it shouldn't even be happening, bro. Coming from Unc, yes, it shouldn't be happening, bro. And pretty soon, I'm gonna be able to pop my shit. We're almost there. You know what I'm saying? It's getting there. Until then, just take the advice as it's an OG that's outside the liquor store with my bottle of Henny and Monster, the white Monster, of course, telling you, hey, bro, you telling me your problems and stuff like that. I'm just giving you advice on life, gang. You're that guy. Stop moving like you're not. And don't let somebody like Alabama Barker get you out your spot, nigga. Get you out your body. Don't do that. That's the end of this video, man. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Like the video, hype the video, comment down below, sub up, locked in, let's get it.